Well, good evening, everyone. This is Mike Bass back again with another forecast update for you for this July 26, 2024. I'm hoping everybody had a great we're going to be talking about the tropics here, and also we're going to be taking a look at your forecast for the weekend, Saturday and Sunday. Also, we're going to take a look at the watch and warn advisory map, and also we're going to take a look at the Storm Prediction Center outlook for your Saturday. We got a little area of severe weather to discuss, and also we're going to take a look at the tropics as well, as we do have a disturbance, as I've been pointing out, was going to has a 20% chance of development in the tropics. So stick around to the entire video. Make sure you subscribe if you have not. Like these videos, share these videos, folks. Alright, you can see here we got a cold frontal boundary stretching from over here in portions of the northern Atlantic all the way down into the southeastern U.S., back down in towards the Texas and Mexico region. We got another little system over here in the Rockies, which will move across the country. You see this little feature right around in here. This is where a tropical development possibly could occur sometime later on, but right now this is the system over here we're watching. You'll see it, but also this is another little feature here we need to watch as well, because it looks like it's trying to get its act together as well. We got more activity across Central America and also back in the MDR region as well. So since we're getting deeper into the hurricane season, let's move on to the forecast. Here's your Saturday forecast now. You can see we got thunderstorms and showers from the Outer Banks of North Carolina through South Carolina to the Florida Keys. Also in the Atlantic coastal water, Gulf of Mexico, straight over to Texas, up toward Missouri. Also, we got more thunderstorms and showers from northern western Mexico, stretching through Colorado up to Montana, also into North Dakota, also into Minnesota, and also portions of southern Canada as well. In the yellow slashed area, we have some severe weather with portions of North Dakota and portions of Minnesota also. Otherwise, dry high pressure is in charge of much of Canada, United States, all the way down into portions of North Carolina, all the way back into Texas, back into the Mexico region, Yucatan Peninsula, Jamaica, Cuba, the Bahamas, also Newfoundland, also Nova Scotia, also over in the western U.S. as well, over toward Montana also, and the Gulf of California. Alright, all this activity is for your Saturday, July 27th. Alright, here's your forecast for your Sunday. We got thunderstorms and showers stretching up here in portions of South Canada, stretching through Montana to Wyoming through the Dakota, down to Nebraska, all the way down to Arkansas and Texas, the Gulf of Mexico, also the Florida region, northwestern Bahamas, and the Atlantic coastal waters, stretching far north to portions of the Great Lakes around Michigan and Wisconsin, also toward West Virginia. Also, we have some thunderstorms and showers in New Mexico and northwestern Mexico as well. Got some shower activity over here in portions of western Washington State also. Otherwise, dry high pressure in charge of much of Canada, the northeastern United States, including Newfoundland, New Brunswick, down into the Carolinas, the Bahamas, Cuba, Jamaica, Yucatan Peninsula, Mexico, central U.S., the western U.S. as well. All of this activity is for your Sunday, July 28th. Alright, let's move on to the current watch and warn advisory map for your location across the nation. As you can see, we got a few flood advisory over North Carolina. Flood watches still continue for portions of Louisiana, southeast Texas. Have a flash flood warning ongoing there in areas of Mississippi. Also, flood advisories over Florida region as well. One in Kentucky. We have heat advisories over portions of Minnesota through the Dakotas. Red flag warnings also in effect for you guys here in areas of Montana, Idaho, also a portion of Oregon, also California, also down in the portion of Utah, and also areas of Arizona. Air quality alerts there as well, stretching over to Wyoming, to Montana, to Idaho, to Washington, Oregon State as well. Also, we have some small craft advisories from let's see, Oregon State down to California, and a little bit in the coastal waters off the East Coast. Same around the Hawaiian chain island, hydro issues to the north, and also I can't get it out. Some small craft advisory to the north. in Alaska. Coastal waters, that is. Alright, Storm Prediction Center time. Here's the severe weather. There's that slight risk over Bismarck and also toward Grand Forks, North Dakota. Elsewhere, marginal risk stretching from portions of Fargo down toward Colby to Denver, to Salt Lake City to Jackson, Wyoming. General thunderstorm elsewhere from Columbia, South Carolina to the Florida Keys, back to Texas, back toward Tucson, also toward Boise, Idaho as well. Tornado probability, 2% in the green. Winds, that would be 15 in the yellow, 5% in the brown for damaging winds. And the hail, 15% in portions of North Dakota. Elsewhere would be 5%. Alright, let's take a look at the tropics. Alright, you can see here, here's that little system I showed you there that has a 0% in the next 48 hours. This is where the development possible from the portion of the Leeward Islands all the way into the Bahamas, also the Caribbean islands as well. Has a 20% chance of development. Would not be surprised to see it go on up a little higher later on down the road. Alright, this may be our next system. This may become Debbie over the tropical Atlantic. So it may become a hurricane and a tropical storm. We'll continue to monitor that. I will keep you up to date as well. Alright, well, I hope everybody enjoyed the video. Make sure you subscribe if you have not. Like these videos, share these videos, and also enjoy the weather because it's the only weather you got.